by saying congratulations to Human Sunshine, who is Sam Thompson, for winning this year's I'm a Celeb, Get Me Out of Here. Here is the moment he was crowned King of the Jungle.
The winner of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here 2023, and the new King of the Jungle is...
Frogs. Never forget frogs. I forget.
Sam!
Congratulations, Sam. He's been so entertaining in camp. It is no surprise he was so popular with the viewers.
So
he
nice.
was brilliant.
That was classic Sam reaction, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The delayed reaction. Then you, oh, hang on, no, I have one.
Throws himself into
exactly. Congratulations to our very own Josie, coming in 4th place.
Yeah,
nice.
she did so well. We're going to be chatting to Josie a little later all about her time in camp in her first exclusive interview. How does it feel to be out, Josie?
Oh, it feels so good to be out, but can I just say I am so happy that Sam has been crowned the King of the Jungle. That man is such a gorgeous human being. I just love the bones of him. He's just a beautiful soul. He's like a puppy. You just love him.
Yeah, he comes across so well. Josie, it's so nice to see you clean, showered, somewhat rested.
Looking beautiful.
Going to be chatting to Josie a little bit later on. Thanks, Josie.
After facing her fear of spiders, taking on the famous celebrity cyclone and feeding hungry campmates as head chef, Josie was the last woman standing in this year's I'm a Celeb.
She narrowly missed out on the final, but she's always been Queen of the Jungle in our eyes. Take a look at some of her highlights.
That's my girl.
Something different in life, isn't it? It's an adventure.
Can't be lived with Brexit.
Shall we go?
Well, I've been shocked since I got here, really. I've been like that.
I wasn't expecting to see Nigel Farage's bottom so soon.
Fred! I wasn't prepared for that!
Just jump!
Bit tight, eh? Wow.
Yeah.
You look great.
Doing bean fritters, yeah?
I just want to share with you my opinion.
Fred, can I just get on with the cooking, mate?
Josie.
Yes! Thank you!
Josie Gibson, you're a celebrity. Get yourself out of here!
And Josie joins us now live from Australia. Congratulations, Josie. Oh, my gosh, what a few weeks it has been for you. And you are technically Queen of the Jungle. Last woman standing, Josie. Hold on to that.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Dermot. It's so nice to hear your voices. It really is. But do you know what? I'm so proud of myself. I got even further than I thought I would. So, and I did go in with a lot of phobias. And ask Alison, she knows I'm scared of everything. So, but my spider phobia is through the roof. So I can't even believe I even made it into the jungle in the first place.
Josie, when you're looking back at it now, does it feel like you're in there for like a couple of days, or did the time go quite slowly? Because we've been keeping track of you, and it's just, I mean, you've crammed a lot into a couple of weeks.
Dermot, it has actually felt like I've been in there for about 6 months. It feels like I've been in there for eternity. And a day is like, it's like about 3 rolled into one. Yeah. And so, you know when somebody gets voted out of camp, by the end of the day, you feel like they've been left for about a week. It's the strangest feeling in the world.
The whole thing has been very surreal for you, Josie. But when you did come out, you spoke to Anton Deck and you said you wanted to have your hair done, get a bit of makeup on, and of course give Reggie the biggest hug you've ever given him. You've done all of the above, I'm guessing. And eat a hamburger, actually.
Do you know what? I've not eaten a hamburger yet, but I have cuddled Reggie like you wouldn't believe. It was so nice to be reunited with him because, obviously, you step off the plane, they take your phone off you. It's all very, very strict. Then we went straight to Alice Springs to film the trial at the beginning with the barrels and the snakes. Then you go into lockdown in Brisbane, and then you are ready for the jungle. And I think we were in there for over 22, 23 days, a long period of time. And when I first got there, Christine, Dermot, I honestly, I was under the quilt and I thought, how am I going to do this? Yeah. How am I ever going to see this through?
Well, you had your pillow, Josie.
Surviving a week in here, let alone 3.
Yeah, you had the pillow at least. That was just a little something.
Josie, the one I really feel for is your
Yeah, I
mate...
have my little pillow.
Sorry, babe. The one I really feel for is your mate Mia, because she had to fly out with Reggie and her own kid, I think. So we had her on the sofa. She was more worried about the challenge of flying to Australia with 2 children.
Well, she's took a trial on herself, yeah. But me and Mia has been friends for about, that is a trial and a half. But we've been friends for 20 years, and the boys are like brothers. They do everything together. So, I mean, Reg has been living like a rock star. He's had the time of his life. Well, I've been in the jungle, frightened to death.
Seeing Mia in the jungle must have been one of the happiest moments of your time in there, Josie. It just felt like there was a little bit of home with you.
Oh, I tell you what, it was like, you know, you get those people in your life and they connect a little bit of their energy into you and you feel recharged. That was what it was like. She just connected a bit of her energy into me and I felt like me again. I felt recharged and I was back in there and I felt like I could do it because I did have a real big wobble the last 2 days. I was pining for Reg. I was missing him so much and I was, you could see I was really sad and I want myself. So, yeah, she charged me up and then I was ready to go and get him again.
Listen, Josie, you can take the girl out this morning, but you can't take this morning out of the girl, because what we loved was you brought the old presenting skills and the interviewing skills to the jungle. Take a look at this.
Do you prefer the music or the acting?
I like acting a lot. You know, music is just so personal. It takes...
What's he like on a personal level?
Boris?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Is he quite a fumbler in real life, or is that just on the stage sort of thing?
I think he's one of the most disorganised human beings there's ever existed.
And then, so if you win, if you come first, second and third, you get...
First 4 they get paid. First 4.
What, and the others don't?
No.
What?
So what were the main concern in European laws that you were frightened of?
Yes, Josie, in there with all the questions.
I don't know whether it's my interviewing skills or the fact that I am just seriously nosy. But yeah, do you know what? They were all so interesting. They all had stories to tell. And I love people. I love finding out about their lives. I love finding out about who they are, what they do. And I was in my element. I had so many people to find out about.
And you did create such lovely bonds in there, Josie, and very close friendships. Friendships, I'm sure, which will last the test of time when you come away from the jungle, because you've all experienced something that's so unique to each of you.
Yeah, and I tell you what, so you go in there, your ego gets left at the door if you ever had one. You're stripped of everything. So you're stripped of all your possessions. You go in there with the bare minimum. You're stripped of all your makeup. You go back to you and you feel quite vulnerable. And when you're vulnerable like that, you connect with people quicker. So we connected really fast, me and my campmates, and I just could not have done that experience without the campmates I had. They all brought their own bit of magic with them, and they were just amazing, absolutely amazing.
You see it as well. I think when people go through that kind of experience, like, and they see each other like a year or so down the line, there's a real connection there.
Yeah.
With the fact you've lived that same experience. But, Jose, you experienced quite a lot, probably more than you bargained for a couple of times. Should we take a look at this?
Oh. I wasn't expecting to see Nigel Farage's bottom so soon.
We run a bath sometimes to wash our clothes.
Oh! Bad Fred! I wasn't prepared for that! I don't know where to look. I just don't know.
I'm trying to cover it up, Josie.
No, I can't lick you.
Well, listen, at least they're comfortable around you, Jose. What can we say?
Honestly, that day, I didn't know where to look. It was like looking at your dad in saucy underwear. I just didn't, it didn't feel right, but so funny, so funny. And what sports, you know, to dress up in those little hot pants like that, what good sports they are. But yeah, it was only the first couple of days I was in there, I seen Farage's bottom. And yeah, I seen Fred's spaghetti.
Yeah. all sorts of bits, Josie, all sorts of bits. Another challenging aspect of jungle life is taking on the role of head chef, Josie. I don't know why anyone wants to do it, because it's always controversial, isn't it? It creates so much heat, literally. But you did have to take it on. We know Fred wanted it, and he was very, very good at it. But there was definitely a little bit of friction, wasn't there?
Oh, yeah, there was. But the thing is, you know, when you think, God, this has really been blown out of proportion now, because me and Fred love each other. We get on, and if I don't know what they show because obviously they've got to wrap it up in I think it's over 22 minutes, so I don't know what the edit's like. But you know, after we had our little ding dong in the kitchen, we had a showdown, so a proper showdown. So Sam called 1, 2, 3, 4 draw. And I won the draw. We laughed, we hugged it out, and you know we really get on, Fred. But I do understand, you know, he's a trained chef, and he didn't think I knew what I was doing. But I give it a good go, and I thought my food was amazing. But I love Fred. Like we've had some really deep, meaningful conversations, and yeah, he's a great guy. But you know, we had our little bit of a ding dong in the kitchen. But I think it was a bit blown out of proportion.
Yeah, I think everything's just amplified in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Josie, you probably haven't had time to process it properly, but what do you think your takeaways are? What's been like the thing you've learnt most, or the thing you've enjoyed most of being your time in the jungle?
I think the thing I've learnt most is how much I can actually endure, because it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my whole entire life. You know, to go on television, and you know me, guys, I love a bit of glam and I love getting all dolled up. To go on television and be as crusty as I was, like, I took crustiness to a whole new level. I was worse than Robinson Crusoe, OK? And I was in front of millions of people like that. So to do that, I think it shows quite a bit of confidence. And I'm proud of myself. I was the last woman standing, and I'm proud of where I come in the competition.
Yeah, we're very proud of you too, Josie.
Very, very. You look great, Josie,
Go get that burger.
honestly. Yeah, get a burger and probably get to bed eventually as well, Josie.
Oh,
it's just a bit party time now, hopefully, but so good to see you.
I know. It's so good to talk to you. I miss you guys so much.
Oh.
See you soon.
See
and Al
you
sends
soon.
a love,
Absolutely.
you know.
How
See you later.
good is that?
Bye,
Bye-bye, lovely. She's brilliant. Been looking forward to this fit.